Hello and welcome back. I'm Willow Grace. Thank you for joining me as we take a look ahead at your March astrology forecast. Now, before we begin to start talking about astrology, if you are interested in working with me, you can sign up for a tarot or astrology consultation. And you can also learn more and participate by signing up for one of my classes or webinars. If you'd like to receive your monthly astrology update by email, you can sign up for that at willowgracemystic.com or look in the link below. If you'd like to receive these updates when they first come out, please hit the like and the subscribe to the channel below. So let's dive in. Capricorn. Change is coming and you know it. You can feel the vibrations. You are so earthy and solid that you know something is up. You just don't know what it is. Well, it is eclipse season and it's bringing with it the electric energy. It's like the rumblings of the earth. You know it and you feel it. So around mid-March, this will be about 6 weeks out from the actual eclipse season that will be in April and May. And that's when the strongest energy will be. And so during eclipse season, what to look forward to or for will be experiencing dramatic endings and exciting new beginnings and intense experience, non-negotiable changes in a trajectory that will correct us on our path. This can come in the form of retirement, starting a new job, leaving a marriage, getting married, moving from one house, moving out of the house, moving back into a house, children leaving, children coming, children being born. All of these things are the brand new beginnings and the huge endings of the old that cannot go back on. So eclipses are meant to clear out the old karma, and then they're to reset the new with more positive karmic patterns to move forward with. So all of this is going to begin to feel more active in the latter part of March. And then moving forward, we have full speed ahead because all the personal planets are out of their retrogrades and out of their shadows. And so this now becomes the best time of the year. There's going to be 2 times now and in June. We'll talk about June later, but this will be the best time to start or begin a new phase, a new project. This is about actively launching things so that the energy flows out into the universe. If you're ready for a new business venture, if you're ready to take your relationship to a new level, if you're ready for a bigger purchase, a car, a house, if you're ready to partner up with somebody like a business partner, all of these things, now is the time, because you look to make your big decisions when you want the forward momentum to be taking it out with growth and success out into the universe. So with Aries season right around the corner, like on the 20th, we're then going to have the Ram full of fire, diving head first and butting things out of the way. This will be pushing it out even further and manifesting this. So the dates that you need to look forward to are for weaving this magic will be March 2nd through April 27th. And magic, it's about manifesting things in order to create things that will continue on after, that you want to have longevity with. Now there's 3 houses that are going to be highlighted in your chart, Capricorn. The first is your house of self. The second is your house of personal income, what you value, your feelings, self-worth. And the third is going to be communication and siblings and writing and journaling and contracts. So let's start one at a time. The first, the Sun and Jupiter and Neptune are in your house of contracts and neighbors and siblings. So it's illuminating. Are you working on these contracts? Are you working on creating something? Are you writing something? Are you journaling something that will turn into something? Are you creating something on the internet or on, it's about words and writing and putting things that are out there with the help of communicating and sharing your story and sharing things out there with other people. The Sun is illuminating and Jupiter sees the big picture to make it happen and put it out there. Neptune is the planet of dreams, and if you dream it, it can happen. So manifesting and making your dreams come true. This house is the focus, setting the tone for the month. We also have Mercury and Saturn is in your second house of income. Now, Saturn wants reliability and stability, and Mercury is about communication and technology. And so this house is, what do you need to personally feel secure? What about your self-worth? These are your possessions. This is your property. What do you need to build a foundation that is stable for you to grow on for later? And it will be a slow and steady. There may be some kind of contract that is written for that, or something that you buy for that. It could be a larger purchase for that, but it will be something that is solid and stable and meant to last. And then your house of self is lit up. So the house of self is how you present yourself, how other people see you, how your physical appearance. It is how you are known to people. Like known as a counselor, known as a parent, known as it's what people see and what you are rising to be. And so Venus and Mars, the cosmic lovers, they are connected in the sky, and they're actually going to be at the same degree out there, and they're going to be connected with Pluto. And so Venus, what we love, who we love, and it's love and value. And what do you value in yourself and self-love? And Mars, fiery passion and going after what you want. And Pluto means there's probably going to be some kind of a deep transformation in order to make some things last for you. So what are you doing to make these things last? Now, that being said, let's look at the exact dates of things. So on the 18th, we're going to have a full moon. We're going to have a full moon in the Virgo house. So full moons bring about closures, endings. So remember that the sun is close to home, and it's illuminating what you are doing now. And the moon is wanting to travel. It's in the house of far, far away. It's in connection to others, foreign food, foreign people, and classes and workshops and spirituality. And so there's going to be some kind of an ending. Is there a graduation? Is there a class that is ending? Is there something that you are doing that you are now going to be at home or working from home, or doing this from home instead of doing it in person with where you have been? Or you are not going to be traveling anymore. Now you're going to be closer to home. All of those things. Full moons mean clean slates and endings, closures, and that things will be revealed that you didn't know or didn't see or didn't have all the information beforehand. Then on the 19th, Venus is going to square Uranus. Remember, Venus is in your first house, all about you, and it's going to square Uranus. Now, Uranus is the planet of shock and surprise, and Uranus is sitting in your fun house. It's romance, creativity, children. Don't be surprised if there's going to be shock, surprise. It's a tension point between, it could be you and a lover. This could be you and children. This could be you and a creative project, but it's definitely going to be between you and that house. And it'll be a shock and surprise and a near and dear to your heart. Then the next day, Mars, on the 20th, Mars is going to take his turn and he's going to square Uranus. Now, this is where the words come in. The words are going to, like, Mars gets angry. Mars voices his opinion, and he fights back or argues when he comes to that tension point with, remember, it's romance, creativity, children, creative projects, love affairs, flirting. All of that is going to be the tension points, and it could be any of those things. Then on the 20th, happy new year, because it's the new cycle, the astrological cycle, because it is Aries season. So Aries, back to the beginning, and with that, it's starting new things. So you have the sun, we talked about it at the beginning of the month. It's illuminating you and writing things and contracts and journaling and neighbors and close to home. And now it's going to shift into your personal home and your mother and your roots and your foundation and your children. And that's where the focus is now going to shift into. And Jupiter is then going to join it. And the focus will be on what is my house and expanding my house. So are you getting a new house? Are you looking into a new house? Are people joining you in this new house? Because Jupiter is expansive. Like Jupiter is big and multi-family, or people coming in, or it sees the big picture. Jupiter is the more the merrier. And then last, we have the 31st. We're going to have a new moon. It's going to be in the sign of Aries in that house. It is also called a black moon. In some time zones, there will be 2 new moons in 1 month. And if it is called a black moon. And so for you, this will be in this house of home. And so what are your new moon intentions going to be focused on for you, your home, your family, your roots, your past lives, your mother? And so all of this will become the focus for the next month to move forward. So we've magic, my friends. Thank you for listening and watching this video. If you would like to receive updates as soon as they come out, please hit like the video and subscribe to the channel below. And make sure to share with your friends or anyone that you think may benefit from this. I would love to hear your comments down below. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, and you can sign up for my free webinars at willowgracemystic.com.